You're still watching The Weekend Show. And on this segment, we'll be talking about youth and inclusivity with our resident youth in the building. Hello, ladies.
Hi, Andy. Good morning.
Introduce yourselves for those who don't know you.
All right. My name is Gloria. I am the communications lead for Young African Leaders Initiative, YALI. And basically, we're all about youth in inclusion. We are open to all, both pregnant women, people with disabilities, and we are just a free space for everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, my name is Lucy Aricha Ujite. I am the Miss Face of Humanity Nigeria third ambassador. I am a model, an entrepreneur, and also a red carpet host.
Welcome, ladies. It's a new year, and the youth population is constantly growing and growing. And the reason why you people are here is because besides what you do for us on the weekend show, you're involved in different youth groups. Now, one of the things which helped me when I returned to Nigeria after my master's was joining the Global Shippers community, the Abuja hub. And 90% of the jobs and things I've done in Nigeria started from referrals from those groups. And that has helped build a community for me. And so I just wanted people to share your experience and why it's important for you people to have other community around what you're doing besides your everyday work. How important is that?
Okay, for me, I joined YALE in the year 2020. Then I was not an active member, and I became more active in the year 2022, whereby I followed them for community project because I am also a beauty queen. I'm in the pageant space. Yes, currently a crown holder of Nigerian Empress Ambassador and Face of Sahabi. So I started my journey in 2019. That's my whole pageant journey. And I saw that there's a need to do more because it's not just about being a beauty queen. What difference do I want to? What's the standard I want to set for myself? I need to see that unique value in me and for people to value whatsoever I am doing, right? So now my whole journey started and I fell in love with what I was in because I'm a passionate advocate. I advocate very, very well. I make sure I volunteer. Volunteering, most people put money at the forefront, but I would say money is not everything. Volunteering opened doors to so many. I started with volunteering, and from there, do you know people see what you do? Because fast forward to the election process for Yali, I was never bargaining for such position. People elected me because they've been watching what I've been doing secretly. So that's why I said volunteering pays a whole lot, right? Now, I will advise young people to take out time out of their own busy schedule to get involved in all these youth activities because you get to network, you get to go to you meet influential people, you would go to places that you can never dream of due to associating yourself with such organization. That's what I have to say for now.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. So, how important is youth participation in the decision-making processes, particularly here in Nigeria with politics? Politics does a lot for us here, and campaigns are already going to be starting at the end of this year. So, how important is youth involvement in all of that?
You know, during the last election, I was really glad that it opened doors that a lot of youth participated actively. I think it was, personally for me, it was the first time I was voting. And in my polling unit, then I remembered a lot of young people were out, people traveled down to vote. And I think if we can keep up that spirit, coming elections, that a lot of young people will be interested and participate actively because we even see that, okay, from the results of the last election, we see that, okay, there were young persons that were also elected. And I think these really good signs that in the future, it will no longer be future leaders. The young people will no longer be future leaders, but will be present leaders in our country, Nigeria.
I think that's a great place
Beautiful,
to leave it. But before you leave, tell us one thing you're proud of from last year and something you want to do better or start this year. We'll start with you, Lucy.
Okay, one thing I was really proud of last year was the fact that I brought myself out. in a sense that I participated in a pageant and won as the third ambassador.
Congratulations.
And also for the fact that I opened my mind to new possibilities. Like when someone reached out, like, okay, we need a red carpet host for something, I was like, okay, I can do it. And then I did. So I think for the fact that I was daring enough to try new things, because you never know what you'd be good at unless you try. So that is one thing I'm really proud that I did last year.
What do you want to do this year?
Okay, moving forward this year, I think January has started on a very good note for me. And moving forward, my business actually did suffer because I'm also a makeup artist, and then I had to leave that to concentrate on other things. But this year, I think I'm going to be more focused and find a way that I can actually launch my business in Abuja.
Okay. How about you?
All right,
Gloria?
so for me, last year I achieved a whole lot. I dedicated last year to learning. I was able to gather enough of certificates because I currently own an initiative for young adolescents, right? And it's based on SDG 4, that's quality education. Now, I was able to make sure I graduated successfully from Social Impact Academy. It's basically for NGOs and startups. That was one thing I was able to achieve
And what do you want
last
to do
year.
this year?
And what I want to do this year, I want to read more. Yes, I want to do lots of book reviews because even in Yale, we initiated that with book review, which we are going to be reviewing book on hitting your goals in 2025 for the whole year. Each year comes up with different books we'll be reviewing by month end. And also, I would want to kickstart, because we started our pilot program for career mentorship program for secondary school series, which was held yesterday, and we'll be taking it up also on radio. So I want to dedicate my time more to do that this year.
Ladies,
Okay.
thank you
Thank you so much.
Because of time, that's the much we can take on today's episode. We do hope you've enjoyed it. You can follow us on social media at Andy Madaki on Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm hardly there, but I'll see what you say. And you?
@Didi__ on Instagram and X.
And you can watch the Weekend Show on YouTube, Weekend Show NG. You can also follow us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, X. And Gloria handles our TikTok, so we are on TikTok, and you'll see more of us and more of the chilled, fun stuff on TikTok. What are your social media handles?
Yeah, for me at Instagram, Gloria. It's not spelled in the normal way, but it's on the screen, I believe, Gloria_.
Okay.
And you, Lucy?
Okay, on Instagram and Facebook and on X as Ojite Maria Lucy.
I will
All
never
right.
get used to calling Twitter X. I still call it Twitter.
Twitter, it
But
sounds...
it does. To our viewers at home, we do hope you have a blessed weekend. Please remember to hold your state governors and representatives accountable. We spend so much time focusing on the center. You have state governors, you have councillors, local government chairmen. Hold them accountable. At the end of every month, we will have a review like we've had today, but from next weekend, we're going back to regular programming where we'll be talking lifestyle, politics, entrepreneurial spotlight, and everything which we do on the weekend show. Do have a blessed weekend and see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.